Yo, what is going on, guys? Nick here. Welcome back to the video on my channel. Today, guys, we are going to be painting my brother's $400 Honda Civic. So since this car is going to be a budget build, we are going to try our best to make this a very cheap paint job on it, but still make it look really good. We have painted a car in the past and we used some of these supplies already, but we just ran to Harbor Freight and got a couple little things just like primer and little things like that. This is the paint right here that we are going to be using on the Civic. It's called High Gloss Crazy Purple by All Candy if you guys want to use this color. So what we're going to start with right now is getting all the dents out of the car by using Bondo and some primer. So Eric right now is getting the Bondo all together. He's going to mix up the chemicals to make it actually harden. As you guys can also see, we're not using a mixing pad. We're using cardboard because this is a budget build, so we have to stick by those rules.
I think you gotta mix it first. Dude, don't show this because they're all gonna clown for how you have to like mix this. Bro.
Alright guys, so we just finished bondoing all of the car and we got all of the little dents out of this whole car. So it was a little bit of a process, but we finally got it done. It was just because it was hardening up really fast, but I think we got every single dent out of the car. We're not going to do the rear bumper because that still needs to be completely sanded down. And yeah, this is pretty good. That's all the little dents on this car. Now what we're going to do is start taping off all the sections that could get affected by the primer. So right now, like the headlight, for example, I don't really think there's much else that we need to actually tape off. Maybe just this rear taillight as well. So yeah, let's get right into it. Damn, we kept that together too. Look at that. Bondo's all dried up now, and we're now going to use a 320 grit sandpaper and sand this down to smooth it out. Alright, so we realized if we sat here all day hand sanding this, we would be here forever, and we're deciding that we're just going to use the 220 grit sandpaper that we have and just use the block sander because that's going to be way easier. Just finished sanding all the Bondo parts on the car, and Eric's going over them with a tack cloth, and then we're going to jump right to the primer. I just inhaled that really bad. Did not mean for that to happen.
Yeah, I just got that.
Okay. Oh my gosh, let's go. All right, so we just finished primering the whole car. It's about to rain soon, so hopefully this dries before it starts raining. And yeah, we're gonna kick this back up once it's a very nice day out, and we're gonna start painting the car. What's up, guys? It is now a couple weeks later, and it's started to finally get nice out. So today what we're gonna be doing is that we're gonna be sanding the whole Civic down, making sure it's all prepped and ready for paint. Tomorrow what we're gonna be doing is painting the whole car. So today it's just gonna be all sanding and everything, taking off all the headlights, the tail lights, anything that needs to come off of this car. And the reason for this is because tomorrow it's gonna be over 70 degrees outside, and that's really where it should be ideal to paint a car. At least that's what the paint can says, that it requires at least 70 degrees of weather outside. So we're gonna do that. We got an air compressor yesterday, which is awesome. So this is a 21-gallon air compressor, and it's gonna get the job done, I'm pretty sure, because we were thinking about getting a 30-gallon tank, but we just could not find one off the marketplace, and we did not want to buy one brand new. Anyways, let's get right into sanding this car down. Let's get this all done with. It is paint day today, guys. I am so excited to finally get this car all painted up. I was really nervous because last night at around 3 o'clock it started raining, but it is starting to lighten up and there's like no clouds in the sky right now, which is beautiful. Like, this is a perfect day to actually paint this car. And we were outside all night last night. That's why you really did not see much footage of us actually sanding and everything. It really was just like us just focusing on making sure we could sand this whole car down. It took us about, I would say, about 5 hours to make sure everything is perfect and everything's all set up. So we were working from daylight to dark last night, and now we're all done so that we can have the whole day to paint this car. But as you guys can see, it's like very dirty right now. So what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to grab the grease and wax remover, and I'm going to start using a tack cloth and wiping down everything on this car to make sure it is all clean for paint. As well as I want to put a tarp down on the driveway so the paint doesn't get on anything. So we're going to do that while Eric is at the gym right now. I couldn't go to sleep last night, so I went to the gym at 5 in the morning. So I don't know, felt pretty good, but I'm like really tired trying to catch up right now. Got my Dunkin' right here, so hopefully this wakes me up and we get a good paint day going.
One eye open when I'm sleeping.
One eye open when I'm sleeping.
Alright guys, so the car is all ready to go. We have everything prepped and everything all covered up just so we don't get any paint on any exterior parts of the car. The two bumpers for the car are over here. They are elevated so that we can actually hit all the sides and make sure we don't miss any spots for painting.
Bring that lid to the light.
Alright, we'll take a little quick look at the paint. So that's what it looks like in the sun. Pretty clean. So the paint's all done. Now we're just gonna put this into the gun. Alright guys, first coat is all done, and we had a little bit of an issue halfway through painting this, is that the air compressor shut off completely. This is the first layer, and hopefully as we keep on going on, we'll see less and less of the big spots of primer that we have on the car. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright guys, so we are 2 coats in, and as you guys can see by first glance is all the little Bondo primer spots that we've done so far. They're not really going completely away, and we're a little worried about that. So hopefully though, after enough coats, we can actually get rid of that. But that's already 2 coats, and it's still not really going away. Some parts are, but not that much. But that's what we got so far. The car's coming along pretty nicely. Definitely can notice some orange peel, but we will definitely sand that out once everything is all done with the car, and then we'll buff it. That's kind of the update right now. Alright, that's basically it. I think we did it all. And that was about 5 hours of work today, I would say. So we did a pretty good job. Not really sure what's next. I mean, if we take a look at the car right now, to get a little zoom in on that, it definitely needs to cure. We're gonna let it sit for a while and just let it dry up and see how it turns out. And we're really expecting a lot of orange peel, so we're gonna have to make a video on cutting all that. But I'm still gonna show you guys the final product once this is all dried up. So this is the final result with all the painting. I just did the final layer of paint for this front bumper, and it looks really good on camera. I'm actually really surprised how good it looks on camera. Overall though, the car looks great. I am so glad this came out really good, especially for $10 with the gun. Like, that is amazing. I cannot believe how good it actually came out. All right guys, so that is gonna be it for today. Tomorrow I'm gonna show you guys the final result on how the car turned out. I'm gonna let everything dry overnight, and we're gonna catch it right back to that. See you guys tomorrow. So guys, it is the next day, and the car is completely done behind me. As you can see, we were out here all morning just putting out all the trims, making sure everything's looking good, and the car came out very nicely. The only issue that we had was really with the hood, but that's because the previous owner spray painted it. I just want to give you guys a little bit of a walk around on how the car came out, because it honestly came out very nicely, and this just goes to show that you have to put in the prep work in order for the results to show on the car. So yeah, hopefully this gives you guys some inspiration that you could do this yourself at your own house. Like, just put in the prep work, put in the time. You could do it cleanly. You don't have to make a mess anywhere on the driveway, anything like that. Just make sure you get the right equipment. We used a 20-gallon air compressor, we used a $10 Harbor Freight gun, and we just used sandpaper and also a tarp for underneath the car. So yeah, anyways guys, thank you all so much for watching today's video. If you guys did enjoy enjoyed this video, please drop a like. Let me know what you guys want to see next on this channel. I'm really trying to keep on expanding the content and always trying to make new stuff because we just want to keep on making new videos and trying new things out, just like painting a car, wrapping a car, etc. Please drop a comment down below, let me know. And anyways guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.